Our next speaker is Van from Czech Republic. He's the head of department of Pest Diagnostic in Olomouc, which is the central laboratory of the National Reference Laboratory for Plant Pest Diagnosis in the Czech Republic. And he's a dermatologist in the Department of Forest Protection and Wildlife Management. And he's going to talk to us about how can we make your lab quality manager happy.
3 minutes at 8 and 1 at 9.
So, hello everybody. I would like to say it's not a question. There's the reason why there is not question mark. It's the process. It's the never-ending, long process.
So you're never happy.
And you can try to evaluate your own success in this process. So this is our lab manager. She's standing on the dark side, and she's alone. But we love her and respect her, and because she's communicating very successfully with the Czech accreditation body. Because I'll tell you later. So I think that many speakers talking before me, and we have different approaches, because we have different structures. So who we are? We are a division of Plant Pest Diagnostics. We are NRL in 5 disciplines. We are also official lab for Tilapia and storage pests. These are designated by Czech Agriculture and Food Inspection Authority. Yeah, and we are responsible for testing of QP and RNQP from official samples and samples from other official activities in the Czech Republic. We have not so complicated structure at all like in Germany, but we have 4 laboratories, and altogether with technicians, heads, and administrative workers, we have 32 employees. And our other main activities besides the testing are thanks to Francois, because we are all the time supplied by the floods of protocols to be comment on. And we designation official labs, and we have to supervise them and make audits there. And so we also are responsible for implementation, validation, harmonization methods, so on. The main information is that the first accreditation we received in 2008. Yes. In that time, everything was different from now. Now we have a really nice framework of legislation. EPPO protocols are really nice. So there is also the commission notice on the implementation of regulation. So now it's, I think that the situation is easier than in 2008. Why we organize our own, mainly interlaboratory comparison tests. Historically, in 2008, there were almost no PTs available. I would like to thank to Geraldine and Anses, because they inspired us a lot in the beginning of our accreditation, and also to Eurofresco and Vavitest, because those 2 platforms were really very effective and provide nice PTs or test performance studies. So, but what are the main reasons? Of course, standards, OCR. But if you organize your own PTs or interlaboratory comparison test, you are more flexible because from 2019, when because of European reference laboratory, everything dramatically changed. So now, as a national reference laboratory, we have a lot of, we can participate, or we have to participate in a lot of PTs, but until now, I think, no, until now, also now, some combinations or methods are not covered well by the PTs. So this is also a reason why we still organize our own tests. And also training purposes, harmonization, and the prices, yeah, because the budget is limited. I don't know your budget, but now definitely limited. So in 2014, because formerly we was the state fight center administration, but in 2014 we were fused politically with the Central Institute for Supervising and Testing in Agriculture, and somehow advantages were there, and one of them was that one of the department of of our institute is the Department of Proficiency Testing. So, but it's primarily focused on analytical programs, and we. But from 2014, we after the fusion, we started collaboration with them, and you can see the list of regularly organized PTs. But the main reason for those tests and their organization is designation of and supervision of our official laboratories. But still, there are some reasons why we organize inter-laboratory comparison tests and not participate only in PTs or organize in collaboration with our Department of Proficiency Testing previous PTs. These inter-laboratory comparison tests are simple, more or less. They are bilateral, or there are more participants, but they are not so huge like PTs. So, for example, the reports are simpler than you are used to obtain from official PTs. Thanks to Sebastian, there is. We organized the PTs on viral rates and verticillium on hop because now we are facing the same problem like Slovenian colleagues with the verticillium in Czech, and if you would like to drink the beer made from Žatecký polovaný Čermák, which is our best variety of hop, please come because it's highly susceptible to verticillium non-alfalfa, and I think that we will lose a lot of hop gardens in the near future. So, and the other tests like Synfitron antibioticum, Erwinia, and there is also the PT on gas chromatography, because we last year we canceled that method because we changed the methods in the laboratory, and we tried to follow the way of the flexible Netherlands scope, and now the method in bacteriology is named like the identification. Okay.
No, well.
But okay. Nothing. But okay, the one option is to organize your own tests. The second option is to try to avoid the tests, the need of the test. How to do that? Is the accredited the general methods like barcoding or NGS. Yeah, because if you follow the Netherlands flexible scope, And the method is general, it's robust, so you can identify by one method thousands of organisms, and you just prove, clarify, and ensure the quality of the method, and not for each organism, but just for the method. So in that case, you will need less PTs than if you follow fixed scope, because our accreditation body would like us to cover in 3 years all the methods by PTs or by the test or ELCT. So when we were speaking about the general methods, I gave as a Christmas gift to our colleagues the crystal ball. It's a very good method for critical cases, yes? But then my laboratory manager came and told me that you never were that smart, so we had to skip that method, but there are some problems. Yeah, it's nice to organize PTs or interlaboratory comparison tests, but there are many problems, especially for now. We have a problem with the negative controls for real time or NGS, because viruses are everywhere. It's almost impossible to receive negative controls. So, and there are many other problems. So, conclusion. Here is the graph of the participation in all the tests. It's the dark green. The organization is light green. And the most important is the trend. You can see that after the European reference laboratories were established, and so the PTs, our participation in PTs increased rapidly. But what's the conclusion? I think that there is no way to make the laboratory quality manager happy, because the more tests, the greater chance of inconsistent work. So it's a really hard work. But thank you very much.
I'm not so sure that laboratory managers or quality managers are happy. We have to try to make them happy.
No, but in that way, yeah, in many other ways you can make.
Okay, let's say that we are going to work this afternoon and exchange all our information and our knowledge to make them more happy. Exactly.
Question?
Well, thank you.